Radio Telefisheren. This is RTE1.
Are you sure you've had enough sleep?
You're talking to the king of the quick kip, mate.
Hey, hey!
Whoa, whoa!
You can't drive like this.
Not much choice.
I'll drive.
Whoa. Watch out! Crap. Hunter, look at me. Are you hurt?
I don't think so. That woman, man, she just came out of nowhere. I couldn't...
It's okay, calm down. You didn't hurt her, she's fine. Control, this is Unit 17. We can't make it to the building site. Can you please send another unit ASAP? Over.
Copy that, 17. Get back to us when you can.
I'm not interrupting, am I?
Not at all. Come on in. What can I do for you?
I need your help, again.
Well, do my very best.
I'd like to set up a snore-off clinic at the PCC.
That's a very good idea.
I need to apply for funding for equipment, but I'm not really up to speed on what would be best. You've had so much experience in this area. Could I pick your brains?
Yeah, well, look, I've got some free time next week.
Oh.
Not good?
I've left my run a bit late, I'm afraid. I have to post the proposal tomorrow.
Well, Chris is pretty clued up to what you'd need.
I'm sure he is, but he's in surgery all afternoon. I guess I'll just have to bungle through on my own.
Well, we can't have that. You free tonight?
Yes?
Well, so am I. Why don't you come round to my place?
Oh, I couldn't disturb you at home.
You wouldn't be disturbing me. In fact, with a glass of wine, we could have a very pleasant evening.
Have you told him yet that you're leaving?
Like he's old enough to understand.
Exactly, he's not old enough. Mummy's gone and now Auntie Tan's. But if you want to set him up with anxiety and abandonment issues for the rest of his life...
Stop! It's not even definite that I'm going yet, okay?
Hello?
Mum!
Oh, thank goodness.
It's okay, I'm here now.
Why didn't you tell us you were arriving today?
I couldn't wait any longer, so I flew to Singapore. Hello, my little man. Look at you. Oh, I've missed you. Oh, you're so big. Yes, it's lovely. Yeah. Is he okay?
He's fine. Yeah, for now.
I bought him some gorgeous clothes. I thought I might have to buy another suitcase in Italy. I went a bit mad. I wish I hadn't said that. When can I see you?
Actually, the latest news is that she doesn't want any visitors.
Well, not Tanya and I, but you might be different.
Maybe, she's not exactly rational.
Hold on. You haven't even been to see her?
I've dropped clothes and stuff off at the unit, but she's convinced that Libby and I hate her.
Well, even though it's Tanya who actually did the deed.
But you've told her that's not the case. You've tried to explain.
Mum, she's a bit beyond that.
How bad are we talking?
Bad enough to be put on compulsory inpatient treatment and assessment.
Which means she has to stay in the place.
For 5 days. And if they think it's necessary, there'll be another 14 days.
And then?
I'll make you an appointment with Dr. Wilkins, eh? He might be able to tell you more.
Good.
1 trim latte.
Thanks.
Using your own coffee, so you haven't found someone to do that for you as well.
Excuse me, Judy calls.
Long black, put it on my tab. You waiting for Mum?
No.
Like, I know you're keen to move things along, but Sophie's hardly going to give it up in the middle of the cafeteria. There's no romance in sausage rolls and strip lighting. Give it some time. Make the moment worth it. Sophie knows you're in it for the long haul. Your patience will pay off in the long run, and not just in the bedroom.
Thanks, but things have already paid off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro. I gotta get back to ED. I'll catch you later. Catch the number.
Hey, Soph.
Hey, I'll be with you in like 2 seconds. Cool, if you take a seat, I'll bring that over to you. And, oh, here's your change. What can I get you?
I'll have a double shot of Sophie, thanks. Can I get that to you?
I've got like 1 million coffees to make in the next 60 seconds.
I could help.
Yeah, the best way for you to do that is just sort of leave me to it. Would you like anything to go with that coffee?
No, thanks. I haven't got any money.
It's okay, I'll cover it. Cool, if you take a seat, I'll bring that over to you.
I'm happy to wait here. The view's better.
Hi. I'm just going to pop over to the IV. You going to be all right here?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Honestly, I'm fine.
Honestly, you're staying here until the doctor says you can go.
I'd like you to get caught out like that. What happened? I was driving. This chick came out of nowhere and I slammed the brakes on. We got rear-ended by a car. You guys were lucky, really lucky. Yeah, I know. Well, once Alice and I have cleared the paperwork, you're free to go.
Bro, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even turned up for the shift.
But it won't happen again.
No way in the world.
Yeah, because you're going to quit that night gig.
I don't know, man. If I get the flick from the Ambos, then the night job might have to become a day job, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
This is Constable Torrance. He has some paperwork too.
Hey.
Well, you know the deal. Full description in your own words.
I was driving, so shouldn't I answer the questions?
You were driving. You got the license for that?
No. But it wasn't Grunter's fault at all. I mean, I'd been hanging out to drive for ages, and he said no every other time, but today I think I was just particularly charming or irritating, and he just gave in to shut me up.
That right?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll let my mother know. Bye.
When can I get in to see her?
It's probably a good idea to get some sleep and get over the jet lag before you go bombing.
The best way to get over jet lag is to battle your way through to a normal bedtime, and that's what I intend to do.
Tomorrow.
Why not this afternoon?
Maya's sleeping.
Well, she has to wake up sometime.
She'll be out for a while, Mum. They had to sedate her.
Why?
She attacked another patient.
What? Why?
It wasn't too serious. She just manhandled her and swore at her a bit.
Oh, she must have had some kind of provocation. God only knows what kind of people that she's in there
Mum,
with.
it's okay. All right, she's safe, and we can go and see Dr. Wilkins tomorrow.
That's okay. Gives me a chance to pop into work, catch up with Gerald, bore him with my holiday pictures.
I'm sorry you had to cut your trip short.
I'd much rather be here with my girls, even if they are at odds.
You noticed?
Not surprising, under the circumstances.
Yeah, well, it's not your average family drama. I sectioned one of my sisters, and now I'm fighting with the other. Help me, Dr. Phil.
I've been trying, but I can't imagine what it was like for you.
It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
Didn't you talk to Libby about it?
I didn't get a chance. I was right there, and Maya was totally...
You did the right thing.
What's happened? Are you in trouble?
I have to go to the police station for further questioning.
He was the driver. I need a statement.
Wait a minute. You were driving. Why was he driving?
Because I hassled Grunter until he let me. It's not his fault.
Hunter, you are not a child. You do not nag and whine to get your own way, especially when your own way means you are breaking the law and putting other people's lives in danger.
Can we talk about this later?
Oh yes, we'll be talking about this at great length. Don't be worrying about that. And hopefully at the end of our little chat, you have decided to grow up and stop acting like an irresponsible, immature teenager.
Thanks, Mum. It's great.
Is it the wrong one?
No, I love it.
I can't tell you how bad I feel that you've had to deal with all this drama while I've been on the other side of the world.
It's been awful, Mum. Just awful.
Oh, sweetheart.
First Maya goes loop-de-loop, and then Tans turns decisive for the first time in her life and decides to lock her away. And now she's decided to flit off to Wellington on some training course, leaving yours truly to deal with everything here.
Wellington? When?
And I don't have a friend to talk to because I caught Gerald gossiping about Maya, so now we're not talking.
Gerald, are you sure?
And everything would be great with Chris if I didn't have to keep this big secret from him that my sister is a... You know what?
None of us are finding this an easy secret to keep. I'm sorry you've had all this on your shoulders without me here to help. But I'm back now, and we've got each other. So things can only get better.
Well, here's hoping, because I don't see how things could get much worse.
Thank you. I appreciate your understanding. Okay, bye-bye. Now, that is a call I wish I hadn't had to make. The CEO of Shortland Street had to apologise to the Ferndale ambulance service because his son caused an accident.
Ouch.
Well, at least their insurance will cover him, even though he isn't a qualified ambulance driver.
Will Hunter be suspended?
Probably. I'd like to suspend him myself from a very great height and possibly hit him with a piñata stick.
No one was hurt. And from what I gather, technically, the ambulance was rear-ended, so it was the other driver's fault anyway.
Is now a good time?
I was just off. I'll see you later.
I called your bosses. You're in the clear, Grunter. My idiot son hasn't jeopardised your future employment.
I think I've done that all by myself. The reason Hunter was driving was because I wasn't fit to. I'd had no sleep. I was too tired. Hunter told me to step down so I wouldn't fall asleep at the wheel. He didn't have a choice, and he shouldn't be punished.
Why couldn't Hunter tell me this?
He's got my back. He knows I can't afford to lose my job. I'm sorry about all the mess I've caused. I'm going to work now. Tell him the whole story, but I wanted you to know first.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty.
Can I have a refill? Just put on the tab.
Sorry, that tab is closed.
Oh, come on, Soph.
But feel free to try your luck somewhere else.
But no one else makes coffee like you do, or looks as good doing it.
Daniel.
Okay, I'll go. But only if you come over tonight. We have the place to ourselves.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
See you tonight.
Sophie, it's cool to chat to customers, but it's not cool to sort out your social life on work time, okay?
Yeah, I know. Sorry, it won't happen again.
Aha, the traveller returns. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Rough time, though.
Probably harder for Maya at the moment.
Well, she is in the best place, and I'm sure she will be right before you know it.
Thank you. I'd forgotten what this place was like. Everybody knows.
Yvonne! It is so good to see you.
What are you doing here?
I had business in Sydney. I was so close. I thought I would pop over and surprise Shanti and Scotty.
Certainly did that.
We'll have to have a proper catch-up. Are you doing anything now?
I have to start work.
Same.
Not a thing.
See you later, Mum.
Bye.
Coffee?
Yes, please.
I'm not really in the mood for a little chat right now, so you can save the vein-popping fury for later, okay?
How'd it go with the cops?
It's in the hands of the insurance company, so you can rest assured no scandal will attach itself to your name.
Look, Grunter came to see me. He told me the real story. Mate, I am so sorry I got angry.
And?
And what?
That's your apology. That's all you can come up with after what you did today.
After what I did?
In the middle of triage, you totally humiliated me.
I didn't know the full story. You have to understand why I reacted the way I did.
Yeah, well, you could have handled it properly instead of losing your rag with everyone watching.
Ah, it's not everyone you're worried about, is it? It's Brooke. Oh, mate, things didn't work out. You have to let that go. If nothing else, it's shown us why. Hunter, Brooke is not going to be interested in a hormonal teenager.
So, how are things at work?
Well, at first, I think the staff were just polite because I was a boss's wife. But I'm damn good at my job, and I think they know that. It doesn't hurt that Novi knows it either.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Why don't you come over for dinner tonight? I'm babysitting JJ, but I want to hear more about what you've been up to.
I would love to, but if you are babysitting, you must let me cook. My sag aloo is to die for.
Hey, Yvonne!
Hi!
Welcome back. Did you back on those millionaires at Monte Carlo?
I wish. How are you?
I've had better days.
This is my friend Shubna. Now, she's cooking dinner at the girls' house tonight. Shubna, this is Grunter. What do you think? Can we stretch a saga aloo for 3?
Of course.
I don't want to bust in on your ladies' evening.
Don't be silly. JJ will be there. You won't be the only bloke. And we'll do our best to put a smile back on that face of yours.
You did say tonight would be okay?
Yes, sorry, please, come in.
Your mind somewhere else? Still with Hunter, I'm guessing.
Yes, I made a right royal balls up of that one.
Oh, how so?
Well, when Grunter came to see me before, it was to confess that he was at fault and not Hunter. He was dangerously fatigued, and for the greater safety of all, my son made him stand down.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems Hunter has a hidden streak of nobility, but you wouldn't credit it after his behaviour today.
It must have been a hell of a day for him. He's probably all over the place.
Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt to accept an apology gracefully, would it? Lord save me from petulant teenagers.
Just give him time, he'll come around. You're pretty irresistible.
To being irresistible. Hi there.
Hey.
How was your day?
Crud?
Join the club.
Your latte was fantastic, though.
Thanks. What are you doing?
Discussing a snore clinic, would you believe? Well, we better get into it or we'll be here all night. What do you got so far?
Well, I've done some preliminary research, but my notes are still pretty superficial at this stage.
Okay. Just show me what you got.
Full house.
Read him and weep. There. We achieved it. A smile on his face. I told you we'd do it.
I'll make some tea.
Now, before you took all my money, you had a face like a wet weekend. You said yourself you didn't have a good day. What happened?
We had an accident in the ambulance today. It's all right. Everyone was okay, but it was my fault.
Well, how? Were you such a safe driver?
I wasn't driving. Hunter was. I was too tired, so Hunter had to drive.
Why were you so tired?
I'm working 3 jobs. In fact, I'm due at my doorman's gig in an hour and a half.
Oh, no wonder you're exhausted. Why are you doing all this?
Little thing called the credit crunch. It's crunched us pretty bad. My girl's pregnant again too.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just that that's not the only extra amount to feed. We've got a full house. Plus, I've got my cousin in the garage, so I'm covering for them. So
you can't go on like this. You'll be running yourself into the ground.
I'll manage.
Not if you lose your AMBO job because you're too tired. Where will your family be then?
You're right. I need to think of something.
We'll think of something.
I know the woman should have been given back her false teeth, but how hungry do you have to be to literally inhale your food? Going somewhere, sweetheart?
Daniel's.
Now?
Yes.
Well, I don't want you home too late, please.
Well, then you better give me some money to get a cab home.
Such charm, how could I resist?
What are you doing?
Bankrolling my daughter's social life again.
What about Mum? Out of sight, out of mind, is it?
Brooke and I are talking work stuff. 2 colleagues brainstorming.
Right, yeah, I've lost count of all the times you bring ugly male doctors home to drink wine with while you're working.
That is enough. I don't care what you believe. But if your attitude hasn't changed by the time you get home, we really will have something to discuss.
Sounds like fun. Maybe I won't bother to come home at all. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Sophie.
Right, time to kick some underage butt.
I hope you have an easy night then.
Me too.
Oh, don't forget what I said about the budgeting, and let me know when you have some time, and we'll see if we can tweak some numbers and get your hours down.
Thanks. Thank you for dinner.
You're welcome. Good night.
Night.
Well, you certainly worked your magic on that boy.
I wish everyone was as easy to help.
I know. But some people are stubborn and can't see that they need help, or don't want it when it is offered to them.
And these people would be?
Shanti and Scotty. They're fighting.
All couples have rough patches?
Shanti is sleeping on the sofa, and Scotty is saying he doesn't want a family anymore.
Oh.
I thought this would be a fun surprise. That Shanti and I could maybe do some shopping for baby clothes. But now everything is gone. What's that saying? Peach-shaped.
Is there anything I can do?
Thank you, but I'm starting to realize this is one they will have to sort out for themselves. It just breaks my heart to see Shanti so sad.
That's the hardest part, isn't it? Standing back and letting your children work it out for themselves. Never gets any easier, no matter how old they are, or how old we are.
We can watch something else if you're not into this.
No, this is fine.
We don't have to watch anything at all if you don't want to. What's wrong?
Just not in the mood.
Why not? What's up?
Well, my dad's being a tragic loser and won't listen to anything I have to say.
Yeah, parents suck.
No kidding, Einstein.
Hey, what have I done?
Well, you got me in trouble at work today. It's my job, not a place to hassle me and try and score free coffee.
Oh, I just wanted to see you. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Let me make it up to you.
You honestly think a slobbery passion, 2 minutes in bed will fix everything? Get real.
Sometimes I don't know what to say. I always feel that if Justine was here, she'd know the right words.
Well, it can't be easy, being mum and dad.
Well, I probably won't have to be either for much longer. My little birds would have flown the nest. I suppose I should just enjoy it while it lasts. Sulks and all.
I think you're doing a fantastic job. Single parenting 2 teenagers is no mean feat.
You're right. I'm amazing. To me.
To you. You are. Does it ever get lonely sometimes?
I must admit, when the kids are off doing their own thing, I find my own company less than captivating.
I find that very hard to believe.
Oh, you're too kind, but you obviously haven't seen me before my first coffee on a Sunday morning.
I'm not saying it to be kind. I'm saying it because you're a handsome, intelligent, charming man. I'm entirely captivated by you.
I am so sorry. I should not have done that.
No, it's my fault. I should go.
That's probably a very good idea. I'm so sorry I crossed the line.
Please, don't apologise. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, night.